Hey guys, it's just me again. You know what they say about big dogs, right? Ooh, they're really scary. I feel bad for big dogs because they never get treated like normal dogs. They get treated like they're too big and scary, and people think they're scary. One of my pet peeves is to see how many people are scared of big dogs, and then to see the dog not understand why so many people are scared of him because he doesn't know. Most, especially when they're puppies, do you think they know their size and why everybody's so fearful of them? Big dogs get a bad rap, and we're here to break the cycle of all of that. I don't care how big the dog is. They're gonna act like puppies and they're gonna be nice. They're gonna have their manners. They're gonna have their etiquette all in line and in check so they can survive in places like this without getting their asses kicked by me or other dogs. It's not that hard, but yeah, so many large dogs get the short end of the stick, so to speak, because everybody's scared shitless of them. Awful. The worst thing to do is show fear around any dog, especially large dogs, especially large puppies. It's like the dumbest thing ever you could possibly do. So where we're at with this guy is that we get to go meet and greet everybody now. You want some of that? You know you want some of that. You know you want some of that. Yeah, you do. Getting cleaner year after year, isn't it? Welcome to Boston. On the riverbed again. On the riverbed again. We're on the riverbed again. This is what happens when we don't get rain for months. The whole river just dries up. Sometimes it turns into a tiny little stream, especially right there. So we're looking for clams, mollusks, crabs, lobsters, you know, all the sea life that doesn't live out here. Just kidding. Plenty of snails and plenty of mussels, but it's all poisoned. Can't touch them, gonna die, okay? Don't eat anything from the Charles River, ever, no matter what. Hey again. So what's going on right now? Well, there's a storm like northwest, really close, literally like 2 towns over. Ripping on through, pushing off the wind. And they're all staring right into the wind like they can smell the rain, like I can. I can smell the geosmin, you know. Humans can smell like a few parts per trillion with geosmin, which far outdoes the smelling abilities of sharks and dogs with everything they're smelling. We can smell the wet earth way better than they can. I mean, that's about it, but at least we have something over them, right? I just made that happen. So yeah, here we are again. I know you can't see my face, but it's in here somewhere. And yeah, this is what we're dealing with right now. It's dark. It's about 9:30 at night, Friday night. We got 3 dogs. We are a 4-pack. Nobody gives a shit that it's dark out. Nobody. Nobody. Even the little dog. Look at him. Doesn't care that it's dark out. Why? Because we rule the forest right now. Who's our biggest threat? Coyotes. Ooh, scary. Considering I got the scooter and knives and balls and chuckets and rocks and sticks and my attitude, I think I can handle the coyotes, even if there's like 15 of them. I think we all could. So we're not really worried about that. We pay attention for them, and when the dogs let me know where they are, I go scare their absolute shit out of them with this and just like ride straight at them full force. They freak out and just run away. They're more scared of us than we are of them, that's for sure. And then we got Loki going for his night swim under the bridge. That's what we like. We don't really care about the darkness. We have darkness taking over our life for half the year at like 4 o'clock every day. So I've evolved to just appreciate the darkness and just walk in it. Put a big flashlight on my head, take the dogs out, go see the animals at night. I bet you didn't know we had 2 species of flying squirrel here in Boston, right? Nobody knows that. Who's gonna know that? Because who walks at night? So there are perks to being out at night. Don't think it's all dangerous and scary. Not around here, not with this guy, okay? This is the nature of the pack at the moment. Make no mistake about it. We rule. We are wolf. They are wolf. I am crazy human. Together, we rule. We dominate. We can kill everything. So we are the threat. Every animal should be concerned about us because we're the strongest, craziest thing coming through these woods right now. And that's how I like it, even with small dogs. There's no reason to keep these guys trapped at home and with a weird human forever. So they never get to explore life within a pack. Exploring life, even in the darkness, within a pack is one of the greatest things you could possibly give to a dog. They can see at night. They all have reflective eyes. They can see things I can't. That's why I like to come out here and study them, see what they're doing. Enough bridge rant. The bridge rant is over. Let's go. Let's go see who's out there. Let's go back to the car. Thank you guys. See you in the next clip. So what do we want to talk about, huh? There are a million things to talk about. Let's pick a topic. Or should we just show you what we're doing right now? Just keep talking about the darkness. Good girl, get up there. So this is what it's like walking at night. Scooting at night. I'm not walking, I'm scooting. But yes, regardless of their breed, they team up and they hunt together. Regardless of their breed. So you tell me, are they still wolves? Every dog I've ever had drops its stupid breed thing in its head and just teams up with everybody else and they start hunting together. Now, why would that be, you might wonder? Well, maybe that's because they're domesticated wolves and hunting is their strongest instinct. After staying with the pack, it's not all the specialties and the breed specialties. It's just plain old hunting, because that'll make them survive. And they all know that. That's enough for now. Just showing you guys how I walk my dogs and how we are. Just doing a quick check-in for everybody. They say you gotta be happy in the videos because they're gonna be online for life. Well, I'm never happy in my videos. I have to really try hard to be happy in my videos. I've done so many videos where I just bitch about bullshit. And then I delete them because nobody wants to hear me bitching about bullshit, I'm pretty sure. So, ooh, one arm in it the whole time. I could not do this in the beginning with the scooter. Be happy that I can kind of film, scoot, and lead the pack from behind all at the same time. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the future. That's truly again. You might think an animal died right here, right? Not the case. That's just somebody that brushed a dog. Somebody's developed a little bit of a taste for bunny, wouldn't you say? Look, he's eating somebody. We don't know who it was. Probably a rat, looks like a muskrat or something. Wherever it was, it had a tail. Dogs are scavengers, in case you didn't know. What's up, dearie, dear dog? The deer's like, I'm all set. Cindy's like, me too. This happens every year. This little pond, little water hole in the field always dries up, and there's tons of tadpoles and other living things in it. I've been known to try to save some tadpoles before. Don't think I haven't. See the mosquito trying to attack me as I'm talking? They know exactly when I'm distracted. Right to way to attack, like back here. It's crazy. But this thing saves my life. It saves my life. Right, guys? Look at, they're pointing to a collar. Someone dropped their collar. Who dropped their collar? No name on it. We're gonna leave the collar over here where all the other stuff is. You know what I mean? Right there. What do you get when you cross the dog, a hickory nut, and a rock together? Let's find out, shall we? Plenty of wet nut right in there. Go ahead, girl. What do you think? Take a look. What do you think? Does not care. Come back for more lessons with yours truly. What do dogs think of hickory nuts when they're not even ready to eat? All right, Loki and his buddy. Loki's like 15, 16 months or something like that. He's partying with one of his favorite buddies. It's like a litter mate, okay? Puppies that are big need other puppies that are big. Puppies like a year. They need other puppies that are big so they can get their play on, because puppies don't care about hunting or doing any of that crap. They kind of do, a little bit, but they'd rather just play all day, okay? Like Caesar says, play is their career for at least the first year. Hey everyone, look who we're looking at. The man right there. The man. What's it called? It's called that. What did I say? I said a huge comment, so I'm gonna just read it out here. It's about how pack walks build confidence, that's all. Nothing special. But it's very true, and it's very critical to every single puppy's puppyhood. It's like preschool through college, being in a pack as a puppy. That's how important it is. If you don't give them that, then they never got an education about life, about anything. They're gonna be messed up and weird. What did I say? This is what I said. I got a new rescue back in April this year, and every single day since has been a 3+ hour off-leash walk, except after 3 weeks. Only after 3 weeks, once I trained him to stay with us. That's only how long it took, 3 weeks. On leash. We did 6-foot leash for 2 weeks. The last week we did like 50-foot leashes, and he didn't try to go anywhere. So I dropped the 50-foot leash, let him drag it around for a few days. By the end of the 3rd week, and I could just take it off and call him back and he would come. As long as nothing crazy happens, like whatever, nuclear bombs and asteroid impacts, he's not gonna run too far. He shouldn't. And what we've been doing is pack exploration and play for those 3 hours with plenty of discipline that would normally be instilled by his actual dog, wolf pack members and siblings, which are always the missing ingredients to puppies when they're young for the first year of their life. Humans don't train their puppies to be confident in a pack structure, which is where their brains need to be for the entirety of their first year of their lives. As Caesar once said, playing is every puppy's career for their first year. Do you know what that means? That's a pretty heavy statement. That's pretty intense. That means all puppies should be doing is playing every single day for the whole first year and learning other basic commands or whatever you want them to learn. But playing, it's their career. That means they should be doing that most of the time, or the owner should be trying to get them to play most of the time. How many times do you think that doesn't happen out there? Plenty, let me tell you. I was asked last night by a couple why their 10-month-old dog loves to play so much. So I explained because it's really a wolf, and this is how they practice to kill later in life. They both dropped their jaws and just stared at me like, People just aren't thinking. They're just not thinking. I don't know what they're thinking, but their brains are not connected to nature, that's for sure. Your dog is a wolf, make no mistake about it. That's where they come from. Wolf society, or whatever that is, wolf life. Either respect wolves and know what they need to give your dogs like massive hikes with other dogs, or you're going to have a strange dog for sure. I'm only saying this because I only became a dog trainer because of Caesar after his 4th season of The Dog Whisperer. Pack hikes build significant confidence, and I can easily see every dog at the park who has no confidence due to their weird owners never pretending to be wolves with their dogs, which really means go out and hike them off leash, give them commands, make them listen, use e-collars if you must. Start in fenced areas, start inside, start in your backyard, no excuses. Get them off leash and get them listening to you. You don't let them ignore you, ever. Some of the wolf packs know not to go into the roads, just almost instinctually, so I push down on the dogs as hard as I can. Anybody who touches a road without me allowing it gets corrected. That's life we're talking about. And on my dogs, I don't let them get hurt, so I'm pretty tough on them with certain rules. But it's a good thing, because people learn. They're like, oh wow, how do your dogs do that? Because I'm tough with them when it comes to life and death situations like curbs, where there's buses and dumbasses driving like 90, you know what I mean, on the back road. So that's what you watch out for. Otherwise, you take them to safe areas where they can't really kill themselves and let them learn there, so you have a chance. You know, if they're not listed, you have some space. You know, if they run a little too far, you have some space. You can get them back. One of the main reasons why a dog will be successful is because of the environment you create for him to succeed in, or her. And that's it. You got to create the environment for him or her to succeed in. That's a huge step in dog training. All right. Thanks, guys. See you in the next clip. Just imagine millions of pounds of these all over the place. You know how acorns are? Imagine if these were more abundant than acorns. That's how it was up until the late 1800s, early 1900s, up until 1950. So we lost all the chestnuts, American chestnuts that even you like to eat. Wolves like to eat everything like to eat chestnuts. We got some chestnuts here that don't have a pollinator, so they don't make chestnuts, because you might get a tree to survive long enough to make some flowers. But since there's only one tree for every many acres, they don't really pollinate, or whatever it is. Probably one tree every mile, I bet, and that's why they don't pollinate. So, welcome to my life. You know, would you like to try that again? You know what I'm saying? Boring. It's only happened a million times. Oh, now it's over there. They should already be on it. What the hell are they doing? Guys gonna say hi to each other or what? Do you want to join the pack? You're welcome to come to our pack any day of the week. You're welcome to leave puppies for us to raise. I'm all good with it. If you're hurt, you know, come on over. We'll help you heal. You know what I mean? All you gotta do with the coyotes is like hold your ground and even walk into their ground. I'm gonna take a big piss right up here, top of this hill, on these trees for the coyote, because that's just the nice thing to do, okay? Welcome to the nature of the pack. And we're getting yelled at by coyotes. Hey, it's me again. Look at this. Baby snakes. See the babies? Baby snakes, little baby garter snakes. They're little baby snakes. Little baby snakes. We love little baby snakes, don't we? So cool. All big dogs really need is someone in their life who is not afraid of them. That's all it is. That's why he loves me. That's why we're doing great. I'm not scared of him or of any dog, because I just don't care. Know what I'm saying? He needs to be around a fearless energy that can lead him around and teach him. That's what it's all about, and that's why it works.